fam, and we are back. What did I tell you? I told you no quicker than I put it out there. Good times don't last always, right? Just like bad times don't last always. But when you happy, someone is surely going to try to mess that up. So now our man Brody done stop by, checks Angelina for using his money to buy Diesel a truck. Something told me that wound up probably joint account. Angelina don't care. She gonna stick it to Brody. You hear me? She can care less now. Whether that should have been a discussion. They have to still hurry up. That's why I said hurry up and go to court and settle this, so it won't be these kind of problems. Because now, hopefully, you're not dealing with marital assets to give to another man. You're making this situation, this divorce, just as sticky as the situation with Pam. Now, both of you committing adultery, Angelina, and you done use some money to get your man a truck. You know he gonna probably give that information to the attorney. So this about to be a whole mess, y'all. So let's see this. Let's see how this conversation goes. Miss Lynn trying to get her eat on. They're pretty dressed. I think she know that girl. Give me that leather jacket, Brody. Look at that. Look at that.
So you're not gonna say what's up with this money?
That's nice.
The money that's missing out of the account.
It's not missing.
Angelina,
I made an investment.
An investment with my money?
Okay, so
y'all married.
It's not your money.
That's ours.
It's absolutely my money. I work for that money. I put that money in that account.
That's our money. And if you don't believe me, you can read the contract for yourself.
I don't care about no contract.
I said that's our. Bro.
You don't need to be touching the money that I've been putting in this account.
Well, we're on that account, and so therefore I have access. I made a wise investment so that I can increase my revenue and my income for the year.
What you investing in? It's a trucking company.
Well, for me, it's going to be equipment, right? Car washing equipment. But for you, the investment you made into renting a house for Pam, I don't see an ROI there. So you'd have to explain to me. In fact,
wait a minute.
I don't really care.
Car washing equipment. Angelina, you don't wash cars?
But my man.
Correct.
So what are you spending money for?
Listen to me. Soon enough, when we get to that point, we can hash all this out in the courts, right? But until then,
we're gonna hash it out.
It's our money, and I'm going to.
And it's my money. Don't forget that.
You keep saying my
and
money.
we will hash it out. And I'll make sure the money stays with me, and we'll get the divorce.
Oh, you're tight today, huh? But please don't steal my peace. I'm in a beautiful, happy era.
That's right. That's right, Angelina.
Once again, wise investment, poor investment. But I'll leave that to you to figure out.
You stay out of the account.
You got a lot of nerve.
You see how that?
You got a lot of nerve, because I just thought about it after she said it. You got Pam a whole house. Whether you renting it or whatever, you still got payments every month. I'm sure you didn't buy it out straight out, but you got that for Pam, a whole house. And now you want to know what she doing with the money? Well, yeah, she making an investment that can get a ROI on it, but I don't know what that house. I guess you're gonna have to do some stuff for you to reap event. You ain't gonna get a return on investment on that. You didn't purchase the house. You renting the house, ain't no return on that. You don't own that. So you're gonna have a monthly payment of rent, just like she has a monthly payment on a truck for a business that can accumulate money and benefit her in the long run. So that is a difference, Brody. There is a difference. So you can't really say much of nothing when you got our girl a house. Huh? You got your girl a house.
That's gonna happen, but carry on.
Hey, two wrongs don't make a right, but you know, this is a hot mess. Like she said, they're gonna have to hash it out in court. It is what it is. What you think about that situation? You know, he about to go out there and say something with Brody. I mean, say something to Diesel. Because he gonna realize from looking at that truck, this is where her money went. So yeah, it's gonna be a conversation we're gonna have to get into. But yeah, what do you think with this this little dialogue between Brody and Angelina? Should she have done that? Is it fair to her in light of the house that he got for Pam? I guess that's why she really didn't care. She did something for somebody she cares deeply about, like Brody did. So they both wrong, which they should have held off on that on those kind of purchases for their significant other until the divorce. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I don't you know, even regardless of how I feel about them together, they should have squared this away and hurry up and speed this divorce along and come together with some settlement that they both can agree on. But this is gonna be a long crazy drawn out divorce because neither one of them wants to give in. I don't know if this will take a toll eventually on Diesel. Having to drag this on, he's probably going to ask her, well, what's going on with the divorce so we can proceed with our relationship without having to deal with your ex. Is going to get really, really messy. And then Brody's going to take that anger. I don't know if he learned from the last time, bring that anger on to Pam, and then that's going to cause conflict in their relationship too. So it's going to be a problem. They're going to have to hurry up and rectify because this is not good for either side. Hopefully they can come to some mutual decision. And Diesel may be the one to talk a little sense into her to see how they can deal with that without it being so messy and drawn out. So put in the comments what you thought about that. That was a very interesting conversation, but I think the next one even going to be just as more. So let's move on. Peace.